Hello everyone. Today, we'll walk you through a complete workflow for preparing a dental model for 3D printing with internal lattice filling. Here we see an intraoral scan of a jaw. The first step is to clean the excess geometry along the gingival contour, trimming the scan. Switch to Mesh Edit, select Mesh Cut and Measure, and choose Spline Mode. Make sure that Delete Part of Surface is enabled and Smaller Part is selected. We'll trace a contour along the gingiva to define the cutting boundary. This ensures that only the excess lower portion of the scan will be removed. Click on the model to place control points and build the cutting path. After placing the control points along the contour, close the path and commit the operation by clicking Cut Mesh along spline. The unnecessary gingival area is removed. Now that the model is trimmed, we need to prepare it for base generation. Switch to the Select tab and choose Select Boundary Triangles. This tool automatically selects the triangles located along the open edge of the mesh. These boundary triangles define the contour from which the printable base will be generated. Next, go to Mesh Edit and open Extrude Base. It will create a closed and printable model from our open scan by generating a solid support base along the selected boundary. Here, it's important to define the print direction. For that, rely on the red arrow. Note that the arrow indicates the print direction, while the base will be generated in the opposite direction. To ensure the extrusion direction is correct, first click Direct to Camera, and then choose Find Optimal Direction. This helps the tool determine the correct extrusion vector. Make sure Selection Only is enabled so that the base is created only from the selected boundary triangles. Also, we will fix undercuts located in the selected area. Then click Extrude Base. The model is now closed. Although the base has been generated, the model may not yet be properly aligned in global space. To position it correctly, switch to the Transform tab and select Align to Plane. Click on the flat base surface to align it with the global plane. The model is automatically aligned and now sits flat relative to the global coordinate system. Before creating the internal structure, let's inspect the model. Activate Section under Mesh Edit to view the cross-section. As you can see, the model is currently completely solid. If printed in this state, it would be fully filled with material. To reduce material usage and create a lightweight model, we need to generate an internal shell first. Switch to the Mesh Edit tab and select Offset. In the Offset panel, choose Thickening. We set the value to -2 mm. A negative value offsets the surface inward, creating a 2 mm wall thickness while preserving the external geometry. We'll keep the resolution set to standard and click Apply. The model is now hollow, with a uniform internal cavity. Let's use a section plane to inspect the interior throughout the model. With the internal cavity created, we'll briefly heal the mesh to prevent potential issues during lattice generation. We can now generate the lattice structure. Go to the Mesh Edit tab and select Lattice Structures. Since our model now contains an internal volume that you can see in the viewport, choose Inner as your filling mode. This will generate the lattice only inside the hollow region. Click Apply. The internal gyroid structure is now generated. We can use various section planes to see the final model. The dental model is now optimized for 3D printing with a lightweight internal lattice and a stable printable base. If you found this workflow helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more MeshInspector tutorials.